Race number 3 of the evening has Pride of Paradise, Rocky Western, Sinful Vito, Giant Slayer, Shadversary, Pick and Scoop, and Glenview Natalie. They're off. Sinful Vito getting the first call on the outside. That's Giant Slayer down at the rail. Pride of Paradise into the first turn. They're battling for the lead as they head on to the opening eighth. Sinful Vito now emerging with top spot. Giant Slayer sits on the outside second, out the rail third. As they move into the backstretch is Pride of Paradise. Shadversary finds room at the rail in 4. Back there looking at it from 5, and unhurried Rocky Western. Then Pick and Scoop has one beaten as they race past the quarter. That's Glenview Natalie. They continue into the turn on the outside, trying to clear the lead is Giant Slayer, and now will do so as they head on to the 3/8. Sinful Vito yielding to sit in the pocket second, tied up in 3. That is Pride of Paradise, followed in 4 as they continue off the top turn by Shadversary. 28 and a 5th was the opening panel. Into the stretch now for the first time as they travel in front of us. Out front with the lead, that's Giant Slayer. Sinful Vito in for the pocket ride second, out the rail third is Pride of Paradise. Shadversary staying in 4th. Up first over, here comes Rocky Western from 5. 6th at the rail is Pick and Scoop, and Glenview Natalie can see them all as they continue on to the 5/8. Halfway home in 58 and 1. It's Giant Slayer now by 2.5. Sinful Vito is second. Up first over is Pride of Paradise third. Shadversary looks to come off the rail 4th. In 5th, on the inside is Pick and Scoop. Then Rocky Western, and trailing is Glenview Natalie. They arrive at 3/4. And it's Giant Slayer still there by 2. Outside now second, that's Pride of Paradise. Sinful Vito at the rail is pacing third. Shadversary the outside with cover in 4. 5th inside is Pick and Scoop. Then back to Rocky Western, and gapped out at the back is Glenview Natalie. 1:28 and 3/4. They turn for home, and they're all still chasing Giant Slayer, who's out there by 2.5. Pride of Paradise giving chase second. Sinful Vito back on for third. Inside Pick and Scoop 4th. It will be Giant Slayer to win it. Second is Pride of Paradise, awfully close for third. Sinful Vito and Pick and Scoop in a show photograph. Back in victory lane, the winner of race 3, number 4, Giant Slayer. 8-year-old Big Elliot, son of Some Beach Somewhere. Owned by Ian McDonald of Lower Sackville, trained by Nick White, driven by Dale Spence. Giant Slayer pacing in 2 minutes and 1/5.